Welcome to Raise the Bar. We're sitting out by the pool today, having a little bit of a recovery day while doing meal prep. If you guys could smell what's cooking right now, you'd probably enjoy it, but very easy meals, but we'll get to that in a minute. Wanted to check in, talk about progress heading towards next year. In phase one right now, we're in a clean build, recomp or lean build, whichever verbiage makes you comfortable. Just trying to put on lean mass right now while not dirtying up and getting overly bulky. Of course, I'm neither one of those right now, lean or overly bulky, but weighed myself today. I was around 210. All right, looking to come in around 190 by next April for stage lean. We're working towards it. But I wanted to talk about just how I don't overcomplicate things. And there's plenty of other channels out there that discuss things like this. And, and then again, who am I to have an idea of the way to do things? But if you don't have an idea or a plan of the way you're going to train, kind of undermines what you're trying to do. My concepts are easy. I try to lift 3 to 4 times a week. Progressive overload, being stronger than I was last time. I try to do 10 to 12 sets per body part per week. My workouts don't take any longer than an hour 15 minutes in the garage. Again, we're sitting out by the pool today, doing a little recovery, so no garage gym stuff today. I try to get 8 to 10K steps in a day. If not, I compensate with on the light treadmill at an incline. Tread water in the pool, which is behind me. For recovery as well, we like to use the sauna. I am not affiliated at all with SaunaBox, but I do have a Solana in the bedroom. It's awesome. I love it. It's got red light therapy and full spectrum, so I really do enjoy using that. Try to eat real food as often as possible. My meals are very, very simple. Chicken, white fish, salmon, lean beef, alternating between basmati rice as well as potatoes, and a fibrous vegetable, whether that be broccoli, green beans, spinach, something like that. And I just alternate those meals. I meal prep 3 meals a day. I have 1 that is no carbs, 2 that are carbed up, and then I have a protein shake either right after my workout or something easy in the morning like eggs, if I can get that into my schedule. If not, I'll grab a shake. Sunlight, red light therapy, I believe in that very much. I try to get out in the sun when I can, sit out by the pool out here and have a good day. And if you don't have means to do that, just step outside, go for a walk or something like that. Get some sun in your eyes. Definitely helps. Put your body in the right rhythm. And also even watching the sun set if you can. Put your body in that right rhythm. And again, none of this stuff isn't stuff you haven't heard on other channels. And big stars, we're talking C-Bum. We're talking channels like Average to Jacked and Seth Feroce and all of those people, and Ryan Humiston, some of the people that I follow that I'm sure you follow too if we come across each other on a fitness channel or something like that. But I try to get sleep 7+ hours. I suck at that. I am horrible. I mean, most of us now are living on caffeine and stress-driven non-sleep. So you got to be real about that too, and that really can affect you moving forward towards your goals. Try to get sleep when you can. In the military, they taught us to sleep anywhere. Those veterans out there know what I'm talking about when it comes to that. Hydration, I try to keep it at least 64 ounces or above. I'm trying to take in 100 right now a day. It's tough. I don't really care for plain water, but I do have flavored creatine as well as HMB combinations and stuff like that that make it a little bit more palatable, a little bit easier to digest. But consistency is key. Stay the course. If you fall off, get back up. I'm not perfect. Had a great night last night with friends and drank for the first time in a while and felt like shit training today. But it is what it is. Didn't puke, but it was a leg day and an arm day. We have talked about my splits before. Right now, I am upper-lower modified. So upper-lower. On my lower day, it is arms and legs. So yeah, that was rough today. Definitely fell off last night, got back on today. Macros, I use Macro Factor as well as I do have a coach as well that helps me out. So he has an app, and then I use the Macro Factor app to take pictures using AI, take pictures of my meals, or I just plug in my macros and tell Macro Factor what my goal is. So it's not bad. It's a good program. I enjoy it a lot. Was only going to briefly touch on this because I'm not a doctor, but with my psoriatic arthritis, I am on a JAK inhibitor. which can affect, muscle fibers, and it can affect how muscles grow, and joints obviously get in the way, and they're very much needed for training and to grow. So I do take care of them. I am on certain stacks of peptides. We don't have to get deep into that. Do your research on that, of course, and speak to a doctor if you're ever going to mess around with any of those. I also take TRT. I was prescribed low T. So I do take that moderately. I take 80 mgs twice a week, Monday and Thursday. Again, please speak to your doctor before you do any of these things, which I did, and get the advice of somebody that's trained. Don't listen to a jackass like me. Okay. My focus moving forward to prep for the show next year is going to be shoulder caps. I do need to get wider and bigger in the shoulder caps. Upper back thickness, I'm well on my way with that, but I do need to grow that as well. And rear delt thickness to show up on stage, even in a men's physique class, you need that. Lat width is important. Keep the waist getting down to a small level, as well as building out that X-frame. So start with a leg sweep, tie into the hamstring, although we're not judged on legs in that class, but it does help fill out the body, and it does give you a better X-frame look. So that's what we're shooting for as well. We talked about recovery. I like the sauna with red light, some pool work, whether it's treading water to turn it into an exercise or not, but floating around and looking at the clouds and looking at the sun goes miles. The meal prep, we did already talk about that. I do Costco runs to get my chicken in bulk, get my vegetables in bulk, and potatoes as well. Rice you can buy by the pound bags there. So it's really, really awesome. We'll probably throw in a couple video clips today of the sauna and maybe a quick scan of the pool, although it's behind me right now. And I'm getting the stink eye from the wife right now because she's waiting to get in the pool and she's trying to stay off camera, I think. But much respect to the wife on that. So we'll shut this down shortly, babe, I promise. But that's where I'm heading right now. That's my overview. It's a nice, relaxing Sunday. I just wanted to check in to everyone out there. For those that have subscribed and you like the way I flow to this stuff, recommend the channel to some friends. It's not really about what I'm trying to gain. It's just cathartic for me to throw this out there as I'm training for a goal. And if I can inspire one person or help somebody out or give some advice that makes sense, let me know. Put it in the comments what you want to see. We'll get more workout filmed next week. And we'll get some more clips out there, training on new equipment that's coming in. I do have an ATX piece coming in that maybe I'll build that out and review that for you guys as well. And if there's anything in the garage gym that you want reviewed, we've touched on this before, please let me know. I hope you're having a great week. Have an excellent week coming up. And remember what to do every day. Raise the bar. See you next time.